Chapter 6: The Path of the Differentiated Soul. For those who walk alone to awaken the many. Solitude is not loneliness. It is the furnace of transformation. Carl Jung. There are souls who cannot fit into the collective dream. Not because they are broken, but because they came to wake it. You may have felt it your entire life, the ache of being different, the sense that others could not meet you where you live inside, the weight of carrying perception that sees too deeply, feels too much, knows too soon. This is not alienation, it is initiation, the mark of the differentiated soul, the one born to midwife a new level of consciousness. If this resonates in your bones, it's not random. You are remembering your design. Drop "I walk with the fire" in the comments and claim your path as one who remembers. The car of individuation. Your vision will become clear only when you look into your own heart. Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakens. Carl Jung. Jung called this process individuation, the alchemical path by which a person becomes who they truly are, separate from collective conditioning. It begins with delusionment, when old identities crumble, roles, titles, even relationships, and what once defined you no longer fits. This collapse is not failure, it is psychic composting. The differentiated soul is the one who dares to burn the false self, to die many times, in order to live once, authentically. The trial of aloneness. The path of awakening is not about becoming perfect, but about becoming real. Advashanti. Solitude is the crucible where your fragmented selves meet. You confront your fears, your projections, your unintegrated shadows. The world calls it loneliness. The mystics call it the holy dark. Modern psychology describes this as the dark night of individuation. Neuroscience now echoes this truth. The nervous system, when deprived of external validation, reorganizes to find internal coherence, true autonomy of consciousness. To those walking this path, remember, you are not broken for needing more space. You are refining your signal. Be gentle with your sensitivity. It is not weakness, it is advanced perception. The feminine as flamekeeper. You are the voice of the voiceless, the keeper of forgotten stories, the fire that would not go out. Clarissa Pinkola Tess. Throughout history, differentiated women were often exiled. The midwives, healers, seers, poets, medicine women, whose refusal to conform threatened systems built on fear. Their solitude was forced, but it forged power. They carried memory through silence. They guarded the fire of truth when the world chose shadows. To the modern woman walking alone now, you are not being punished. You are being prepared. You are remembering what they could not destroy. Science and the sensitive soul. High sensitivity and empathic intelligence are not flaws. They are evolved adaptations. Studies by Dr. Elaine Aron and others confirm that highly sensitive persons, HSPs, show greater depth of processing emotional attunement and empathy, markers of advanced social intuition. Neurodiversity research reveals similar truths. Differentiated consciousness often comes with heightened pattern recognition, intuitive cognition, and emotional transparency. Jung foresaw this: the future of humanity, he said, depends on the individual who can stand apart from collective unconscious possession. To be differentiated is to be the nervous system of the new earth, sensing, integrating, translating the unseen into the visible. The fire test, when shadows return. Do not confuse echoes of your old self for regression. When your vibration rises, all unintegrated fragments return for reconciliation. This is spiritual gravity, not punishment. Every trigger, every old wound resurfacing is an invitation to mastery. When the pain returns, ask, what is this teaching me? What part of me is ready to be seen, loved, and freed? The spiral tightens as you ascend, and with each turn, what is false burns away, making more space for light, truth, and peace. If you walk in through this fire, you are not alone. We rise through resonance, not resistance. Comments are burned for truth if you're reclaiming your light. Practical integration. Living as a differentiated soul. Number 1. Daily mindfulness practice. Anchor yourself in breath and body. When triggers arise, pause and ask, what energy am I choosing right now? Number 2. Gratitude for all experiences. Thank even the pain. It refines perception and deepens empathy. Number 3. Reframing and fresh perspective. Instead of, why is this happening to me, which connects you with the victim mentality, ask, what new capacity is being born through this? Number 4. The honored guest or Rumi practice. When sadness or fear arises, greet them as sacred guests. Listen, feel, and allow them to move through without resistance. Number 5. Conscious community. Share your truth selectively. Not everyone can meet your death. Protect your flame. Find resonance, not validation. Reflection prompts. Where in my life am I still hiding my differentiated truth to feel accepted? What emotions or fears am I ready to greet as sacred teachers? How can I honor solitude as an ally, not as punishment? The Great Return. Out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right doing, there is a field. I'll meet you there. Rumi. As you integrate all that you've become, you realize you were never truly alone. You are one cell in the great nervous system of the universe, learning to pulse with coherence, authenticity, and grace. Your individuality is your offering, your authenticity, your prayer, your solitude, your initiation. And now you return, not to blend, but to bless. If this transmission spoke to your soul, explore deeper in Energy is Everything, using science and spirit to master vibrational reality, remembering and aligning with your true energy signature. Available soon, free for Stillfire 1111 subscribers. The frequency calls, the fire rises. Stillfire 1111, enter at your own shift.